America is back, baby. I don't think you understand how happy I am that Donald Trump won this election because, see, I think the biggest learning lesson from all of this is the fact that the media truly is the enemy of the people. We obviously all knew this, but I think more and more people have been awakened to that fact, because if you were someone who was watching legacy media, you really thought that this race was close. But there was no way in hell this race was close, okay? He got the popular vote. He had over 300 electoral votes, and you were trying to gaslight us into thinking that the race was going to be close? These people are insane, okay? And it's so funny because in 2016, I voted for Hillary Clinton. And in 2020, I voted for Trump. In 2024, I voted for Trump. And I remember on election day, I was like, wow, it really is giving 2016 vibes. And 2016 vibes for me was that the media was saying, oh, Hillary's going to win, Hillary's going to win, Hillary's going to win. And then Donald Trump won because he was the underdog. In the last election, he was not the underdog, right? He was the president who was in office when he was running again. And I think a lot of people just didn't like how the media had portrayed him, meaning all of the jokes, the crass jokes, and the meme things that he would say that they would focus on and make people feral and crazy and be like, we just need peace. We need peace in the White House. But it's like, bro, I need peace in the Middle East. I need peace in America, okay? I need peace all over the world. So I don't care if there's a man who is tweeting some authentically mean, crass things, but he's getting the job done. And I feel like that's my biggest thing when it comes to when you look at the record of an individual. It doesn't matter how much you like or dislike them. If they're getting the job done, I mean, they're the person for the job. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of having an interesting experience in my own life that kind of aligns with that a bit. So I started a new job and I really like it. I really like it because it is really pushing me to tap into my capabilities and really do, okay? And when I say do, I mean really work hard, and not work hard because I'm trying to get something, but work hard because it's who I am. It makes me feel good. And I think when it comes to American culture, we have unfortunately gotten ourselves into a bind where we believe that you are just supposed to be given things and you just deserve it, but you don't. You don't just deserve something, okay? And in my experience in life right now, I started this job and I originally interviewed for a higher position, but the person, my manager, was like, you know what, I'm going to start you in this position because you've never been in a leadership role before and I want to set you up for success. I'm like, okay, whatever, which means I'm part-time, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So the person who ended up getting the role that I had originally interviewed for, it's now becoming very clear to me that I could literally do her job, and not in a rude way, but I'm like, dude, I am not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs waiting for people to tell me what to do. I'm finding stuff to do and I'm doing it, okay? I'm taking on more responsibility because that's who I am. That's literally who I am. And I think that's one of the reasons that I really like Trump, because he doesn't even have to be doing most of the things that he's doing, but he's doing it anyway because that's who he is. And I think there's something to be said about some people are just leaders, okay? And not that they didn't work to become those leaders, because you have to go through a process to learn yourself, learn the role, become confident in your abilities so that you can then lead. But then once you get to that point where you have the confidence in yourself, it emanates from you. It emanates from within. It can't be denied. And people eventually will put you in a leadership position because you've already been doing it anyway. Right? And that's why I always say, especially now, do not allow a title to determine whether or not you lead. You can lead in any aspect of life, in any environment, just by you showing up as your authentic self, putting in the work, and not being entitled, okay? Because entitlement, it's a cancer. Don't be entitled, okay? Just because you may have a position, just because you may be driving a certain car, doesn't mean that you're better than someone else. It also doesn't mean that you're lesser than someone else, okay? And for the longest time, when I was on my healing journey, I think we're always on a healing journey in a sense, but I think you can get to a point where you're good and you're confident and you know that you are capable and you're worthy. And when you get there, right, you have to recognize that it is ultimately up to you what you decide to do with your energy, with your actions that determine your life. It doesn't matter what anybody else says about you, how they feel about you, only if you allow them to have that power over you, do they have that power over you. And when you look at President Trump and you look at all the stuff that has been thrown his way and he still was able to rise all above it, that should really give all of us the utmost confidence that it doesn't matter what anybody throws our way. If we believe that we can do something, if we believe that we're the person for the job, by golly, we're the person for the job, because other people don't determine our reality, babe. You determine your reality. So if in your heart you really believe that God has been telling you, has been calling you to do something, you are meant to do that. Okay? Don't allow the naysayers. Don't allow what things look like to determine what you are meant to do in your life, because it's a lie, it's a facade, it's a farce. It's not real. It's an illusion. And I think far too many people believe in illusions. And this illusion that, oh, the race is so close, the race is so close, it has been shattered in half, okay? And you should take that and apply it to your life. What illusion are you believing in your own life that maybe is something that needs to be shattered, something that needs to be thrown away, locked up? Because when you can do that for yourself and you can push forward and you can know that you are the creator of your reality, that you are the one who gets to determine what your future looks like, then all the little menial BS that you may be dealing with in the form of coworkers, in the form of petty problems, doesn't matter, because it's all a distraction anyway. It literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I want you to know that, okay? So I'm excited that Trump is president again. I know you guys all are too. And I have my Trumpy bear too, which someone gave me, which I'm so happy about. And I think it's Betty, actually. So I hope you have a great day. I know I'm having a great day. I know our country is having a great day. It's going to have a great 4 years coming for us. And what's insane to me is that in the few days that Trump has been president-elect, amazing things have already been happening, because the world always respects a strong leader, someone they can't push around. And you don't want to be someone that people can push around. So know your worth, command respect because you respect yourself, move forward, work hard, know that nothing is just going to be given to you. You have to work for it, okay? And work for it with a smile. Work for it knowing that when you work hard, it is good for the soul. It's not about anyone else other than yourself. And when you know that, you will be unstoppable. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.